heed to the messages, you know. They're messages for a reason. They're called signs for a reason, guys. You just have to get out of your ego so you can allow yourself to ascend how you need to, all right? Never let anybody keep you stuck. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. If you have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart, then this reading may or may not resonate with you, just depending on what the overall energy is. If you are a cross watcher and do not have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart, you are more than welcome to watch this reading. Just take into account it may or may not resonate with you. All right. So currently the moon is actually in Scorpio and it's about to transition into Sagittarius, which is the next sign that I will be reading. All right. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we have Strength coming out. We have Prince of Disc in reverse. We have the Universe in reverse. So maybe it's like the card says, Scorpio, you guys are going through some sort of transformation, and there are some messages that the universe is trying to transcend down to you, and you guys are not taking heed of those messages. I feel like that could be it, and especially with change in reverse. There's something that you need to let go of in order for this change to happen. Maybe it's you trying to be in control of it, not letting things work in divine timing. I feel like you guys may be trying to push something through. It could be money. These cards are still falling. It could be money that you guys are trying to push through. And maybe the universe is like, hey, look, you're not ready for that amount of money yet. It doesn't mean that we won't give it to you. It just means that you're not ready for it right now at this time. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with the Universe card? Give me clarification on the Universe. Okay, we have Seven of Swords. Interesting. I hear that somebody is neglecting to do something that they've been told to do by their ancestors. You know? Yeah. It's about a conflict too. Maybe something they've been guiding you to stay away from. And it puts your cups on the line. So if you're having problems with money, this is why. If this is not you, then this definitely just doesn't have anything to do with you. But it, you know, it does have something to do with someone who has Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. So there is a Scorpio who is going to come across this reading. There was something your ancestors told you to do, something your spirit team told you to do or not to do, and you did not take heed of that message, and you are pretty much suffering the consequences because of that. So if you're wondering why things are moving slow for you or for your business, that would be why. But Scorpio is always going through some sort of transformation. So they're never really, I'm not going to say never really sure, but they're sometimes not sure on what to trust. You know what I'm saying? Or what direction to go in. But there is some sort of conflict with a group. Some sort of group you need to detach yourself from. This could be, you could be in voodoo, I feel like. You could be in Santeria too. Yeah. I almost get with, you know, with the 7 of Wands card, that you're gonna look back and you're gonna realize that everything wasn't as it seems, or as it seemed to be at the time for some of you. Okay, just remember, if this part doesn't resonate, it's not for you. This is definitely a message though for somebody else. Where did that card go? Because it flipped. There it is. Yeah. I feel like you have a past of this, of like listening to the wrong people, not taking part of the goddess within. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're very powerful, most definitely. But I feel like other people try to overshadow your power. You know what I'm saying? And try to make it seem like you need them. I feel like you've healed over this. You could have just taken your walk into voodoo for some of you, because you do have the goddess in white. But I don't feel like, it's not that you aren't supposed to take that walk, or you were not supposed to take it, or anything like that. I just feel like you took it with the wrong group of people, and now you're bound to them in some sort. You get what I'm saying? And you know this, and it's causing you some sort of anguish, but you're already, you know, you've already been initiated into voodoo or into Santeria through this house. So you would have to go through a lot to be even removed from this house to get to where you are. It is a story that you're going to later tell your godchildren when you transcend into Mambo, when you transcend into Madrina. It is something you're going to tell them, but it's definitely a journey of strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happens when you don't listen to the universe. I feel like you're learning that right now, actually. All right, so let's keep it moving and see what else, what other messages do we have for Scorpio. Any ancestor messages for Scorpio? Ooh, y'all kind of pissed the ancestors off a little bit. They're like, why we gonna talk if they don't want to listen? I did say that in the video too. When your ancestors talk, listen. Someone's losing their protection over not listening to their ancestors. And I'm telling you, your ancestors provide like the best protection. They protect you from things that you don't see coming. You know, so this says see from a higher perspective. You get what I'm saying? So get out of your ego, because you need to see things. And maybe this is why they're removing the protection. Yeah, even the water guardian, and you are a water sign. Connect with your emotions. You're not connecting with them. For some of you, not all of you, okay? Some of you are not connecting with your emotions in a relationship. Some of you are not connecting with your emotions or with other people's emotions where that needs to be understood. Even where it resorts to the divine most high creator, the angels, ascended masters, and your entire spiritual team, really. Because the protection guardian should not be in reverse. It's something that you're not protected from. And it may not be that for some of you, it may not be that they removed your protection. It may be that you don't have any protection, and you need to do something about protection. It says, Sage, be devoted and committed. Take care of your needs and stand your ground. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a situation where I feel like you're being attacked, but you probably don't think you're being attacked, because you're like, and no offense to anyone or their religion, but you guys are probably like, well, God fights all of my battles, and God is like, the creator is like, okay, but this is a battle you're gonna have to fight. We're not gonna fight it for you. You're gonna have to get up off your ass, and you're gonna have to put in the work, and you are going to have to stand your ground with this. Winner, take care of your needs. This is something that you need to do. This is something that you have to do, which is why the eagle is saying you have to look at this in a higher perspective, because this is the sight of the divine. You're looking at things from a ground view. You're not looking at the things from the above view. The above view is so much different than being on the ground and seeing what's in front of you versus being in the sky and seeing what's overall. But there's some man that I feel like you were working with or going to work with, but you didn't stay devoted and committed. You got too chatty. You got too chatty with this female energy. And this female energy didn't really know what they were doing. You're asking to be of light, but I feel like you're more into darker energy. And like I said, if it doesn't apply to you, let it fly. It could just be someone else that is a Scorpio that needs to hear the message, right? But this one says, love and allow yourself to be loved. And I feel like because of your past traumas, you're not allowing that to happen. Like you're not listening to them. You're not listening to your spiritual team, or you're not understanding what their messages are. It's something like that. Because it says, learn from spiritual experiences. You're not learning from the experiences, or you're not learning the lesson that they want you to learn out of it. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you're in your ego, it's like you allow the wrong things in. And like when someone tries to tell you something, you get so emotionally angry and you're like, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So it's like, okay, well, fine, do what you want to do. And when it doesn't work out, not to put anything on you, but when it doesn't work out, you're gonna see why we told you to do what we told you to do, type of situation. You know, take note of intuitive messages. This is an intuitive message, but the card is in reverse. So a lot of people who see this who are Scorpios, they're not even gonna receive the message. You know, they're like, oh, that doesn't have anything to do with me. Oh, that doesn't resonate with me. Okay, that's fine. You know, I'm just a reader, you know. High priestess. Your high priestess is not a high priestess. Okay? I'm gonna tell you guys, you can go to Haiti, you can go to Cuba, you can go to Africa, and you can pay for initiation, but you have to be born in. So like, even if you pay all your money, or your mambo or your priestess paid all their money to go somewhere and get initiated, it doesn't mean that the spirits are with them. Okay? They don't respect that initiation. That's just what it is, you know. But maybe you didn't want to hear that message. It says hold the space. Don't hold the space. You need to move out of there. This is for somebody spiritual. Okay, so that's for my spiritual Scorpios. We're gonna move forward and see what's going on for my non-spiritual Scorpios. All right, we have sovereign. You on your own. You don't need no group. Okay? You handling business. You don't need no group. You don't need nobody to tell you what to do. You don't need no validation. You know, you moving in silence with yours. All right? Yeah. This one says connection. People tell you, we got such a great connection. You're like, no, we don't. I'm sovereign. You know, I do that. Look, that's just your perspective of things. You move in a whole different light. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting anyone try to overshadow you or your energy, because it's a lot of that going on right now. We have sensuality coming out, and we have knowledge. So you guys are researching. You guys are going within too. Like, I really feel that. I feel like, especially with transformation, I feel like you guys are transforming to exactly who you need to be at this time. You're learning yourself more. You're learning what you want, and you're going for that. I feel like, yeah, let's see. Yeah, you've accepted who you are. You've accepted who you are, and no one can tell you who to be. You know what I mean? Space, time, and self. Like, more confirmation. The portal, you know, adventure, ancestors calling. You're listening to your ancestors. You get what I'm saying? You don't need those groups on social media. You don't need those people who say, oh, your ancestors sent me a message, blah, 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 like XYZ. You know you are the portal to speaking to the divine beings. You know, you realize your power. You realize your ancestral power. You know, this is all time, space, and energy. You get what I'm saying? And you're not allowing anyone to take up refuge in your space. That's just your perspective of the thing. For you, this is forbidden. You know what I'm saying? This is your forbidden forest. You're like, I'm not gonna let you come over here with all of that. Nope, I keep my spirituality to myself. I keep everything to myself. I move how I need to move, not how someone else tells me to move. I'm divinely guided. You get what I'm saying? This is all in the mind. This is all in the mind of who you've decided to be. Okay? We have the spirit of the nature tree, nurture, priestess, inner peace. You were born a priestess. Talking to spiritual Scorpios and non-spiritual Scorpios, you were born a priestess. Okay? You were already born this. Like, there was no reason for you to go and to try to even initiate, because you were born this way. You know what I'm saying? And if you do initiate, if you've been guided by the ancestors to initiate, the people who are supposed to initiate you, you're not going to find them on social media. Which is crazy, because I remember a time where, and I'm kind of giving things away on my lifetimes of being here, but I remember a time where you went to certain villages, you went to certain tribes, and you went to go get initiated. You didn't find people online, or they didn't find you online, and you guys hop in each other inboxes and you form or try to form some type of secretive bond, and you initiate with them. Like, that's craziness, you know? You don't, real priestess and priestesses are not on social media all day long. They're doing other things, you know. They're doing magic, they're working with their godchildren, they're doing so many other things than trying to be in someone's inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, that green light is not always on. You get what I'm saying? People who are online all day, that's not priesthood. Okay? So yeah. Here's your memento. You know, this is the depth of it. All right? It is what it is. A lot of you are alchemists. All right? Breaking into bloom. Some of you are just coming into these gifts and realizing who you are and what you need to be. You know what I'm saying? You're letting people know, I don't break that easy. You can try that again. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't work on me. What you tried on someone else, it won't work on me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you lost, it's coming back. It's definitely coming back. Just be patient. You know? Be patient. You got time and space. The sun, again. You got the sun twice. Okay? You guys got the sun twice. Whatever you lost is coming back. Even if it was a baby, even if it was a job, even if it was a dream, it's coming back. But something's trying to hold off your money intentionally, y'all. Someone is holding off your money intentionally. Okay? And it could be your ancestors trying to teach you a lesson for some of you. And others of you, yeah. Your high priestess is not a priestess, bro. Like, I don't know how to tell you. I know that sucks, because I've dealt with a lot of people who've been in that situation. A lot of people have come to me and been like, you know, I want to let you help me, but I can't. You don't really understand what I've been through. I've been through a lot. And I don't know what you guys know or don't know about spirituality, but when a person really wants to dive into their spirituality and then they get in it, and then they find out that this priestess, you know, or this priest is not who they say that they are, a lot happens to them on that journey with those people, and it gives them just a really bad experience. You know what I'm saying? And it does mess with their finances. Anything that messes with your finances in a bad way is not for you. And that's what your ancestors have been trying to tell you here in Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. You have to look to them. Your ancestors hear conversations that you didn't. You got to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of people, spirituality, they get into it just for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your energy to rebirth and put things to death. You know, not in a physical way, but in a spiritual way. That's just who you are. You know what I'm saying? This is where Pluto comes in with your sign. You naturally just bring a death to things. When you walk away from whoever this is, if this is a coven, if this is a group, if this is a priest or priestess, whatever it is, when you walk away from them, your money is going to come in. You get what I'm saying? Your money is going to come in. Your business is going to thrive because you were meant to thrive. Even if you don't have a priest or priestess, there is a male and a female. I can't make this up. There is a male and a female energy that you are dealing with, Scorpio, that you need to cut off. It's causing you financial issues. When you cut them off, your finances come through. That's what I see. The cutoff is necessary. You know what I'm saying? That's not a connection that needs to be there. Your love comes after this. Look at this. Hold on, let me get your last 3 cards, because these are going to be your last 3, Scorpio, right here, right? So I'm going to set these over here for a minute. When you cut this off, all right? When you cut this off, whoever this male and female is, that's how we're going to put it, because everybody's not dealing with things spiritually, right? This is when everything comes in for you. Your love, your money. This is when you reach your fullest potential as the magician. All right, this is who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to manifest something and it come into being so fast. But that's not happening because you have to drop that dead weight off. You get what I'm saying? This is meant for you and your partner. You get what I'm saying? Peep the magician. The magician is here alone. There are not a whole bunch of flock of birds in this. These are your children. Whatever children you lost, look at that, how it just falls here. This is coming back. It points, this Lover's card points right back to this card here that says be patient. I can't make this up. And the card says, you know, be patient. It will come. Manifestation. Power. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna come back, but it can't come back until you cut this off. And this here, this female and this male energy, like, regardless of how sweet as rainbows they seem, they're actually your past life enemies. They're sent here to distract you from your overall purpose. Like, there is no reason that you should be struggling and you have your own business. You have all these creative ideas. You're good at what you do. Like you just, I don't know, like, I feel like this massive energy, like you're really good at something. But your last 3, you got this devil on your side. You get what I'm saying? But it's in reverse because they don't appear to be the devil. They've given you all these options and made you think something that wasn't true. Like, these last 3 are in reverse. So whoever this person is, they're not here to help you. They're here to delay you. All right, Scorpio. So take that into account. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it doesn't, do not force the message. That just means this is not your message. Keep in mind that there are billions of people on YouTube, so every message is not going to be for you. All right, Peace, love, and abundance. See you guys in the next one. As I get ready to put these cards away and move to the next reading, I do just want to say, because I did not say in the reading, I do get the vibe that some of you Scorpios, you realize that whoever this person was, that you didn't need to deal with them, for some of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you're in the position that you're in. But it's still something that you're dealing with overall. All right, so you guys try to figure it out. If you have any questions, you can always ask. You can email me or whatever, and we can, you know, see what's going on. But it's definitely something going on, and I do, like I said, I do get the feeling that some of you have walked away from this person. This could have been a few years ago, because you recognize their energy and that it wasn't the energy you were supposed to be working with. But then for some of you, like, you're still stuck with this energy and you're still stuck.